Hello everyone, my name is Ayushi Joshi and I'm going to talk about the goals of psychological inquiry. There are basically four goals of a psychological inquiry that are describe, explain, predict, and control. The first goal of psychological inquiry, that is to describe, says that in this goal we describe that what is happening. Uh, Now, as human beings, we are subjected to various bias and errors in our judgment. See, a person, if a female scientist or female researcher is observing a incident where a male and a female volunteer are fighting, then a female is more likely to be biased towards the side of a female. She might think that a female is the one who is subjected to the violence by the male. Now, in the similar situation, if a male researcher is conducting that study, he might become more biased from the side of the male. So, as human beings, we are subjected to various kind of errors and biases in our judgments. But as psychologists, we learn how to overcome those biases and errors and describe the behavior in a very non-judgmental and accurate way. The second goal of psychology is to explain the behavior. Now that we have understood what is happening, we try to understand why it is happening or what are the causes that are making a certain thing happen. For example, suppose we had a fight today. We are in school and lunch break we had a fight with a friend. Now a person on a general level will understand that okay, that guy XYZ was mean to me, but as psychologists we try to understand the reasons of that behavior, that why was that person mean to us. Was it because of something that I have done, or was it because of his own frustration, or maybe he was scolded by the teacher in the last period. So as psychologists we try to understand the reasons behind a behavior, what are making a certain behavior cause, and what are the reasons that are influencing it. The third goal of psychology is to predict behavior. Now, when we have understood that what is happening and why it is happening, we should be able to predict that behavior. For example, if we know that a person is sensitive about his or her looks, then he might act out if we make fun of his looks. Or if a person is sensitive about his family or father or a person close to him, if we tease that person about that particular person, he or she might act out or behave in a manner that is not very pleasant. So psychology is about predicting the patterns of behavior. We often use these kind of predictions in criminal psychology, where criminal psychologists predict the next behavior or the likely behavior that a criminal will take. The fourth goal of psychology is to control the behavior. See, when we are able to control the behavior, we should be able to increase or reduce it. For example, if we claim that psychological studies often claim that watching violent TV programs and playing violent video games often cause increase in the level of aggressiveness in children. Okay? So, as per this study, if this is true, then reducing the amount of violent video games or TV programs should make children less violent, and increasing it should make children more violent. So that is an important goal of psychology. That if a psychological study is true or valid, then it should be able to control its variables. Now, fifth and the most important goal of psychology is application. Now, psychology is in a way not very useful if it cannot be applied. But there are principles in psychology that are being applied. For example, architectural psychology uses principles of psychology to make us more comfortable in our environment. Architectural psychology suggests to use soothing colors to bring peace to our living area or our bedroom. Now,